I can't let you go, you are mine. Those words sound intense, possessive, almost dangerous if spoken the wrong way. But when I say them, I don't mean ownership. I mean connection. I mean the kind of bond that doesn't break easily. I mean the kind of love that refuses to fade quietly. And today, I need to confess what those words truly mean coming from my heart. The first time I felt like I couldn't let you go was not during a romantic moment. It was during a fight, a real one. The kind where silence stretches between two people like a wall. You were frustrated. I was defensive. Both of us were hurt. And for a brief second, I felt it. That terrifying possibility. What if this is it? What if we walk away? And something inside me panicked. Not out of control. Not out of ego. But out of realization. I don't want a life where you're not in it. When I say, you are mine, I don't mean you belong to me like a possession. I mean you belong with me. There's a difference. You are mine. The way my favorite memory is mine. You are mine. The way my heartbeat is mine. You are mine. Because we chose each other. Not because I'm claiming you, but because we built something together. I've never been the type to beg someone to stay. If someone wants to leave, I usually let them. I believe love should be free. But with you, it feels different. With you, I don't want to just let things happen. I want to fight for us. I want to hold on. I want to fix what's broken instead of replacing it. Because you are not replaceable. And that's the truth. I can't ignore. There were moments when I felt you pulling away. Not dramatically, not loudly, just small changes. Shorter replies, less laughter, more distance in your tone. And I acted calm, but inside I was terrified. Because I knew if I lose you, I won't lose just a person. I'll lose my safe place, my comfort, my favorite voice at the end of the day. I can't let you go. Not because I'm insecure, not because I'm controlling, but because loving you changed me. You made me softer, more patient, more open. You taught me how to communicate better. You showed me that vulnerability isn't weakness. You became part of my growth. And how do you just let go of someone who helped shape you? I need to confess something else. Sometimes my fear of losing you makes me act stronger than I feel. I pretend I'm okay when I'm not. I act unbothered when something hurts. I hide how deeply I care because I don't want to seem too attached. But the truth, I am attached, not in an unhealthy way, in a human way. Because when you build something real with someone, attachment is natural. It means you value them. It means they matter. And you matter to me more Then I say, you are mine, not in a cage, not in a shadow, not under control. You are mine in partnership, mine in loyalty, mine in intention, and I am yours the same way. That's what people misunderstand. It's not about ownership, it's about commitment. It's about saying, out of everyone in this world, I choose you, and continuing to choose you, even when it's hard. There was a night when I almost said it differently. Instead of, I can't let you go, I almost said, do whatever you want. But that would have been pride talking. That would have been fear disguised as strength. The real strength is admitting I don't want to lose you. I don't want distance. I don't want silence. I want us, even if it requires effort, even if it requires uncomfortable conversations, even if it requires growth. I know love can't survive on one person holding on. If you truly wanted to leave, I wouldn't trap you. Love should never feel like prison. But as long as there's even a small part of you that still cares, I will fight for that part. I will protect what we built. I will remind you why we started. Because I see a future here. Not fantasy. Not illusion. But potential. And I don't walk away from potential easily. I can't let you go. Because when I imagine my life without you, it feels incomplete. Because when I think about your absence, it feels heavier than any argument we've ever had. Because even in anger, I never stop loving you. Even in silence, I still want you close. Even in confusion, I still choose you. And if one day you look at me and ask, why are you holding on so tightly? I'll answer honestly, because you are not just someone I love. You are someone I built dreams with. You are someone who knows my fears. You are someone who saw my weaknesses and stayed. You are someone who feels like home. And I don't let go of home easily. But listen carefully. When I say you are mine, I also mean I am yours equally, fully, without hesitation. Love is not one-sided possession. It's mutual claiming. It's two people saying, in this chaotic world, I choose you. So, no, I can't let you go. Not without trying. Not without fighting. Not without exhausting every chance we have. Because what we share isn't ordinary. And ordinary things can be replaced. But you can't. You are mine. And I am yours. And as long as we both still care, I'm not letting go. I can't let you go. You are mine. They sound intense when written down, almost like a warning, almost like a demand. But if you could hear my heart when I say them, you'd know they're not sharp. They're soft. They're scared. They're full of love, because what I really mean is I don't want to lose what we have. There's a difference between holding someone tightly and holding someone carefully. I don't want to trap you. I don't want to control you. I don't want to cage your freedom. If you ever felt that from me, then I need to confess something. It wasn't control, it was fear. Fear of waking up one day and realizing you're no longer here. Fear of watching something beautiful slip through my fingers. Fear of becoming just a memory in your life. When I say you are mine, I mean you are the person my heart recognizes in a crowd. You are the voice that calms my chaos. You are the name that feels natural on my lips. You are the presence that makes everything else less overwhelming. It's not ownership, it's connection. The kind of connection that doesn't form easily, the kind that takes time, trust, vulnerability, and we've built that slowly, carefully, together. But here's the truth I haven't said out loud. Sometimes I feel you slipping away, not physically, emotionally, like your attention is divided, like your energy is elsewhere, like I'm no longer your first thought, and that terrifies me because I don't want to become an option. I don't want to become convenient. I want to remain chosen. Just like I choose you every day. I can't let you go, not because I'm afraid of being alone, but because I know what we are capable of. I've seen the way we laugh when we're comfortable, the way we understand each other without finishing sentences, the way we can turn a bad day into something lighter just by talking. That kind of bond isn't easy to find, and I won't treat it like it's replaceable. But I also need to say something important. If you ever feel trapped by my love, tell me. If my fear ever turns into pressure, tell me, because I don't want to hold you so tightly that you can't breathe. Love should feel safe, not suffocating. I want you to stay because you want to, not because you feel claimed. Still, the idea of you walking away hurts in ways I can't describe. It's not dramatic, it's not explosive, it's quiet, like imagining mornings without your messages, like imagining nights without your voice, like imagining life without your presence. Woven into it, that silence feels heavier than any argument, and that's why I say I can't let you go. You are mine in the way two souls align, in the way two people grow around each other, in the way shared memories create invisible threads. But those threads only stay strong if both people protect them. So I'm protecting ours, not with jealousy, not with control, but with effort, with communication, with consistency. There were times I almost pretended not to care, almost acted like I'd be fine if you left, almost said, do what you want, but that would have been pride, speaking. And pride destroys what love tries to protect. The truth is, I care deeply more than I let you see, and sometimes caring deeply feels risky because it means you matter, because it means your absence would hurt, because it means I am vulnerable. If one day you look at me and ask, why are you fighting so hard for us? I'll answer, simply because you are worth it, because what we share isn't casual, because I don't give my heart easily, and once I do, I don't take it back quickly. You are mine in commitment, in intention, in loyalty, and I am yours in the same way. But remember, I'm not saying you can't leave. I'm saying I don't want you to. I'm saying I'll do everything in my power to make staying feel right. I'm saying I believe in us, even when doubts whisper, even when distance tries to grow, even when fear shows up uninvited. I can't let you go, because letting you go would mean giving up on something I still believe in. And I don't quit on love easily. Not when it's real, not when it's mutual, not when it still has life in it. So if you're still here, if you still feel something to stay, stay because you want to. Stay because you see what I see. Stay because you know we're not finished. And as long as you're willing, I'm not letting go, not out of possession, but out of promise. You are mine, and I am yours. And that is not a cage, it's a choice. A choice I make again and again. For you,